our city. And that brings us to the real reason why we're now witnessing gang activity in this country that we've never seen before. These criminals, once they get here, not only are they protected, they can also take advantage of a very generous social safety net set up for those fleeing extreme poverty. And they take advantage of this generosity to connect not with a path leading to the American dream, which is what most asylum seekers do, but with the criminal underworld. Now, New York in particular finds itself between a rock and a hard place because while our mayor and police realize the dangers we're now facing because of this gang activity, they're fighting an uphill battle against a legal system that keeps criminals out on the street when they commit minor, non-violent offenses, like engaging in a calm, peaceful shoplifting spree that doesn't hurt anything except the bottom line of a big company, or shut down one of New York's many small, struggling businesses. But critics say we've got another problem because this city and its shelter system are now full of individuals who may not be who they say they are, and may...
All right, that's the point. He say these individuals may not be who they say they are, and that's going to open the doors and give these people another reason to put out that mark of the beast, man. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, glory, and fear to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Kakodash. I want to get double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and peace and salutations to the Lord's hopeful elect. Yeah, so just another video. It's starting to spread throughout the United States. I don't know if these guys are gang members or whatever. That's what they're classifying them as, just like the word gang, just like the word terrorists. They're really, this is by design, so that they can create that order out of this chaos. And a part of the order, hey, it'll be more laws, all right, curfews, etc. But the ultimate thing that they want to do is microchip everybody. It's starting to be clear as day. All these people that they have let come in the freaking country, all right, and it's by design so they could quote unquote lose track, all right, and shit get chaotic. So they have to find a solution, and they have to round up people, and all that's. That's what that mark of the beast is going to be for, that RFID microchip, man. So you just see things just moving. Yahweh Shema Shah is moving things along. That's why he taught us to watch and pray. And we're not ignorant of Satan's devices. Well, we see what's going on because we've prophesied these things through the Spirit. At some point, this mark of the beast has to come into play. And again, we talk about, hey, they may use the spirit of convenience, the whole trendy millennial thing as it relates to opening your damn car door with your hand and things like that, scanning to pay. But on the legal side of things, man, hey, they're going to need to keep track of all these individuals again that they let in here, all right, in Babylon the Great, man. What else was I gonna say? And with all the chaos going on, man, the actual gang members here, the Crips, the Bloods, the GDs, Vice Lords, or whatever have you, all these mini gangs that are people from the Northern Kingdom and Southern Kingdom that are a part of these gangs, they're all going to get roped into one category, terrorists, man. And guess what? The prophets of Yahweh Bashem al-Shai, Apostle Tahar already showed us that through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashem al-Shai. Great Millstone is part of that, those hate groups, man. There's other, and there's some Edomite groups in there too, man. But basically, terrorists, basically, is what they really want to classify everyone as terrorists. And once they do that, man, they'll have the quote unquote right to remove these terrorists from their country, man. And that's why we got to have faith in Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. This is all in relation to, the mark of the beast, the persecution, basically prophecy, what Yahweh Shah said and the rest of the men of the Lord have been saying for quite some time about these things, coming to pass, the mark of the beast and all the chaos that precedes the Lord's second coming. You got wars and rumors of wars. If you're watching like you should be and praying, you should hear the rumors of a pestilence. You got mosquitoes they're talking about. They're spreading deadly diseases. Then you got the mpox. It's just, and this is not the first year that I've heard about the mpox, man. It was popping up a few years ago amongst children. So there's rumors of that. And we know the Lord is not a man that he shall lie. It's going to come to pass, man. Pestilence. So eventually the Lord is going to let a real plague, a real disease, hit this place, especially Babylon the Great, but as well as the rest of the world, man. All right, then you got, more storms, and those storms is going to move people around. If the Lord brings a tornado or earthquake and he levels your home, what are your options immediately? You got to find, immediate shelter. You can't get a damn house built in a day, and you can't just go out and, how Esau's system set up and just purchase a new home, especially if you ain't got no damn money. And most people really ain't got no money. They're living paycheck to paycheck, and they're living within this borrow system. Everybody's in a lot of debt because this is how it is, man. All right, so that's gonna move a lot of people around. That's gonna lead to people being dependent on the government, those FEMA troops, man, because they're gonna come in like the big barrel-chested guys to save the day, those FEMA troops or whatever, UN troops, when all these calamities happen, and they'll be providing the shelter and the food and the mark of the beast. You know what I mean? And we just gotta have faith in Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, to reject it all. I mean, wherever the Lord gonna have us go, especially in relation to that mark of the beast, man, we got to be willing to lay our life down, to not bow down and worship this beast and this beast system and this wicked man. All right, and we got to keep our faith in Yahweh Shema Shah, because this shit, bro, we saw it. Because guess what? We're doing what we're supposed to do through the Spirit, watching and praying. We've been seeing these migrants come. These 2/3 of the nation of Israel, they have no idea what's going on with these migrants, again, until it comes across their social media feed. But we seen it as soon as they came, man, and we saw it building up, and then we heard about them getting benefits. Hey, guess what that's doing? That's putting the spirit of division amongst the Babylonians and these other individuals, man. All right, they're getting fed up. They're already on edge. So once they hear, oh man, all these people that haven't fought for this country, haven't worked in this country or nothing, they're getting these benefits, it's pissing them off. It's pissing them off. All right. And now they're robbing people. And there's countless videos of not just these so-called migrants and immigrants doing the whole bum rush thing. Hell, I got videos even in my city, smoke shop, busting up in there, breaking the glass, and going up in there in large groups and robbing the place. This is happening. And this is New York. I don't know the damn law, but I hear, that they don't play, guns in New York, man. Well, New York is one of the most damn violent places in Babylon the Great right now. It's out of goddamn control. And a lot of those videos of people running in to these bodegas and these stores is from New York, man. So it's crazy. But again, it's by design. They could do something about this. Who are we kidding? All right. They came in like a flood in LA with them tanks and shit, So we know they got the means to put a stop to this, man. All right, there's something, all right, there's things that could be done to stop all this chaos, but this is by design. This is what they want, the enemy, all right? This is by design, so they can bring that order out of chaos. We're starting to see it now more than ever. Call hello Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, how this motherfucker, this wicked man Esau, Edom, and his descendants is just a liar and a manipulator. All right, so he's allowing this shit so he can come in with his rules, man. And on top of that, let's not forget the financial side of things. I was mentioning how everyone is just living paycheck to paycheck for the most part. The bulk of the people, everybody not rich like them niggas on Instagram and in the industry. The majority of people living paycheck to paycheck, if they got that, living off pensions, and again, living really off of borrowed time. Okay, so they'll come with a solution. We could be wrong, but through the Spirit, it'll be perfect, for them to hand out a universal income. All right, you guys are all in debt. Guess what? We're gonna reset this. We're gonna hunker down with the UN troops. We're going to get the military in here so we can make this place safe again. And guess what? We'll give each and every family a certain amount of money each month. All right. To do absolutely nothing. Just take that mark of the beast, be a part of this system so they can keep tabs on you, man. And we got to be circumspect. We got to know, hey, this is it, man. So once you see, hey, these people trying to, make you take this device, hey, you know that that's your sign, man. This is the mark of the beast spoken of in the book of Revelation, man. So we're not supposed to take that. We're commanded not to take that. We're commanded to keep our faith. So that's why the Lord calls this the hour of temptation, where he's going to try the inhabitants of the earth, man. All right, this is a test for a false claimer versus a true believer, or should I say a true believer versus a false claimer. All that God, this, won't he do it, that, won't he do it, turn to your neighbor this, turn to your neighbor that, God got me, all this old bullshit. Well, we finna see if the Lord has you, and we're gonna see if you really got faith, and especially you women, man, that claim that y'all so holy. You women pastors out there. I came from that. The Lord delivered me from a female so-called pastor, the Wadi Shah. We finna see, where your faith is, and a faith without works is dead. That's why the Lord, has taught us and instructed us to give diligence to make your calling and election sure. We got a high holy day coming up next week. I'm sure the bulk of our nation, whatever, even if they know they're Israelites, I'm sure they're not going to be keeping this Day of Atonement. Okay, have no idea about the Day of Atonement, but quick to say they believe as in they men of the Lord. They definitely not saying they men of Yahweh Shema Shah. They're saying they're men of an idol. Just like our Passover, every man of the nation of Israel, serving Yahweh Shema Shah is supposed to be observing that Passover, supposed to be quote unquote at that Passover. Do you think they were there? The bulk of these niggas talking about they believe in the Lord, these Muslims, Arab religion niggas, these Christian niggas, all right? And I got a lot of family members acting like they just so holy. They wasn't at the Passover, was they? They wasn't observing the Passover to the best of their ability. All right, we can't keep that Passover perfect, man, but we do observe it and try to, be serious about it, and let the Lord know that we're trying to rehearse these righteous acts. Again, 2/3 of the nation of Israel nowhere to be found, man. So this hour of temptation, and we're teaching through the Spirit this every day. Mark of the beast, end times, chaos coming. Woman, get your shit together. Men, get your shit together. And we're really tired of talking, which is to say the Lord is tired of talking through us. All right, so pretty soon it's gonna get all crazy, all chaotic, and the only thing that's gonna keep you stable is that wisdom. And if you haven't been doing what you're supposed to do, you don't have any real wisdom. You may have worldly wisdom. You know how to get a check, all right, from the government, Eve. But as it relates to the spiritual war, which this is, the Lord taught us that we don't wrestle against flesh and blood, but principalities, man. All right, so this is a spiritual thing. This is a spiritual war, and everyone that isn't really spiritual like they claim to be is about to get exposed. It's about to get very hell to my. It's already dangerous out here. You already got to keep your head on the swivel. Be circumspect everywhere you go, especially amongst your own people. But it's getting to the point you gotta watch everybody now. Esau coming all in our neighborhoods now. You can see that, and why is that? Money running out, man. All right, the money running out. And this is the first time, maybe like within the last 5 years. It wasn't like that growing up in my hood, seeing different nations at the dollar store, at Dollar General, Family Dollar, and the Dollar Tree. My auntie manager, man, we do this. You know what I mean? But you're starting to see the world change, man. All right, there's more Edomites shopping amongst us, man. That's signs of the times, man. That's a sign of a declining economy, man. All right, and the fact that hell, the dollar store ain't the dollar store no more. They going up in prices. So this is all by design, man. It's to get everyone knocked off their pivot, man. Get everyone extremely uncomfortable to the point where you can't survive. Hell, it doesn't matter, you dummy. See, this is why we tell our people not to worship money, because they stay chasing the bag, whether they're going a prostitution route from OnlyFans, or they in the strip club, or they actually on the streets, or they on the internet, on social media apps, Eve, or she's scamming, or our men are robbing, or they're chasing their dream of a rapper or actor or actress. It does not matter if they keep jacking the prices of shit on. The price of the dollar is constantly in decline. So and people that make a decent amount of money, they'll tell you quick, $1 million ain't what it used to be, man. $1 million today in 2024 ain't like it was in the 90s, my guy. This ain't the 90s. This inflation and just especially Babylon the Great, how we overindulge. We need our folly. We need, a bunch of smart TVs and devices and video games, and especially a woman, she needs an updated kitchen and, foreign cars and, these luxury vehicles and all this old shit, man. And don't get me started on the clothes, man, especially as it relates to a woman. Again, you can chase the bag. You can be an independent woman and have your degrees and have a good job, a good career. But how are you gonna sustain yourself if they just again keep jacking the price? Your damn mortgage keep going up, your damn rent keep going up. Like, where they do that at? They just jacking everybody rent and mortgage up. Right, you know what I mean? I just talking to my little friend. She talking about, oh, they go to U.S. Marshal putting eviction notices on people's doors. You see what I'm saying? It just never stops, man. There's so many evictions be going on that I be seeing. It'll make your head spin, man. This is it. But again, look at the Lord's hopefully elect. Yeah, we do get receive evil as well as good from the Lord. But when it comes to true protection, man, we up right now, man. The Lord is protecting us no matter what, man. He's definitely giving us our daily bread, for sure. So the Wadi how about Shem and how shot for that. And to my brothers and sisters, so far so good serving how about Shem and how shot. Wouldn't you say so? Because the people are getting very unstable and people are getting exposed left and right, man. Wickedness, oh my goodness, the wickedness of the woman is getting exposed now more than ever. We had no idea Eve was like this growing up. When we was kids with Eve, like young men, and we was going to school with Eve, we had no idea. We thought she was like damn near perfect with her, with her pretty self and smell good and always doing her work while we clowning, always got blank, got no damn pencil or nothing. I'm just up in school, just kicking it. All the girls, they always doing their work and shit like that. Come to find out, this motherfucker crazy. This motherfucker is a weirdo. Blonde hair ass, blonde, I don't even want to get into Eve because I'm tired of talking about Eve. I done heard my brother talk about Eve all morning. I'm just sick of it. But you see what I'm saying? All these things are getting exposed. We're seeing, oh man, our people really are wicked. Now that we actually are coming back to really serving the Lord the correct way to the best of our abilities through this flesh, we seeing 2/3 have no idea who Yahweh Shem Shai is. They have no fear, they have no reverence. And again, it's just the spirit of exposing. The Lord say all these things is gonna come to the light. Everything done in darkness shall be brought to the light, paraphrasing. But yeah, even the spirit that the Lord get given you, whether it be righteous or whether it be a wicked spirit, is going to get exposed, and everybody on the earth is going to see it. Starting with the Israelites, man. We're going to see who our brothers and sisters really are, man. All right, so all we got to do is keep on serving how about Shema Hawashah, man. And so far so good, but just stay circumspect, because that mark of the beast is coming, and this chaos that they're allowing to happen is a great way to usher it in, man. So with that, I want to give all praises, honor, glory, and fear again to Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shah. Till next time, Shalom.